After Donald Trump won the 2024 election, the stock market rose because people hoped he'd cut taxes and reduce rules for businesses. By the time he became president in January 2025, the stock market had grown by almost 4%. Big tech companies and cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin jumped in value, hitting $100,000 at one point. But in February, Trump introduced new taxes on imported goods, including a 10% tax on all products coming into the U.S. He added even higher taxes, 25%, on goods from China, Mexico, and Canada, which scared investors. The stock market crashed, losing nearly 20% of its value by March, almost entering a long-term decline. Companies like Tesla lost $125 billion in just one day during the worst of the crash. In April, Trump announced even more taxes on foreign goods, which he called matching tariffs. This caused the stock market to drop 5.5% in a single day, wiping out $4 trillion in value. The market calmed a little after Trump paused these taxes for 90 days, but people are still worried. Overall, the stock market is down 8% since Trump took office, the worst start for a president in decades. Inflation, which means rising prices, dropped to 2.4% in March, the first improvement in years. But experts say Trump's new taxes could push prices up again, possibly above 3% by 2026. The country's economic growth also shrank by 2.8% in early 2025, surprising many analysts. A Gallup poll shows 59% of Americans think the economy is getting worse. Airlines like Delta reduced their profit predictions, blaming uncertainty about Trump's policies. Trump sent soldiers to the Mexico border, leading to the lowest number of crossings in years. Only 7,180 people crossed the border in March, down from 155,000 monthly under Biden. Trump pardoned over 1,500 people involved in the January 6th Capitol attack. At the same time, arrests of undocumented immigrants increased sharply. Courts stopped Trump's plans to end birthright citizenship and arrest student protesters. The Supreme Court will decide key cases about immigration and protests in May. Other countries like China and Europe retaliated with their own taxes on U.S. goods. The average tax on imports to the U.S. is now 28%, the highest since 1901. Companies like Tesla and Apple saw stock prices fall as their costs rose. The U.S. dollar also weakened by 9% in 100 days, its worst performance ever. Trump signed 143 executive orders, more than any recent president. These orders targeted diversity programs, transgender rights, and federal agencies. A new department led by Elon Musk fired 49,000 government workers, but many were rehired after legal mistakes. Trump reversed over 100 of Biden's policies, including climate rules and COVID measures. The government is fighting 200-plus lawsuits over immigration, layoffs, and citizenship rules. Trump's approval rating fell to 42%, with 47% of Americans calling him one of the worst presidents. 93% of Democrats dislike his work, but most Republicans still support him. Experts think the Federal Reserve might cut interest rates twice in 2025 to help the economy. Trump claims companies like Apple and Hyundai will bring jobs back to the U.S., but no deals are final. Democrats hope to win the 2026 elections by focusing on economic fears. Trump promises to keep pushing his taxes on imports and strict immigration rules. His first 5 months have thrilled his supporters, but caused chaos in markets and global relations. Investors are preparing for more ups and downs as Trump bets big on taxing imports.